interesting. Another bloody photographer. Hey, that's Jason. That's Jason Jones.
Who's Jason Jones?
He takes pictures, don't he?
Pictures of what?
Trees. He takes pictures of trees.
Oi, Jason! Take a picture of us. Come on, just get us all in a shot.
Yeah, come on, go ahead, take a picture of us, because if you don't, we're going to come and get you.
Oh yeah, we will. We'll bloody get you.
Camera. Come on, Nick his camera.
Oh,
Get him.
he's looking. Look, he's looking. I'm sure he's looking at me. Oi! Can't you see that some of us are trying to sleep over here? Can't you see? Go away, you bugger.
If you don't go away from these woods, we're going to hang you off our bloody tree. And we'll skin you like a cat and stick you on the tree. Now go away. Boy, Jason, big boy, we're gonna come and get you.
Did you see that? Talking elves. Can you believe it? Talking elves. That was really freaky. Whew. Can you imagine coming here at night with your torches on, going past there and wondering what the hell's going on here? Yeah, very freaky. So yeah, if you come down to these woods, don't be too scared. They do talk, as you've seen. So yeah, today we're back in the woods. Probably going to be the last time I'm in the woods this year. The autumn colours are sort of going away slowly. So it's a continuation really of the last vlog where we were shooting in the rain. I wanted to do a bit more, but the rain was getting heavier, so it stopped me from doing anything. So I've come to these woods today. Lovely day, nice and crisp, not too cold. Lovely light falling in through the woods here. So we're just going to go around the woods here and yeah, look for something that stands out. And like I said before, shapes, colours, you name it. If it stands out, we'll shoot it. This has caught my eye. It's just like a hole going through the trees here. Now you've got two sort of the trees are just coming up, and you've got branches like creating a sort of doorway, and like a kind of black hole of colours going through the trees there. It's caught my eyes. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know, but it really does catch my eye. So what I'm going to try and do with this shot is frame the two trees that go to the left and the right, and that create a sort of archy sort of doorway. That's what I'm going to try and frame with this one. There's a lot of nice light spilling on the leaves. The light is a bit harsh, but we'll try and work with it. Got some nice side light on the green moss on the trees there. So I'm going to set up and see if we can get a shot out of this. So what I've done with this is I bracketed this shot because I've gone wider than the actual frame. I'm on a 16 to 35 mil. Now I could put my 24 to 70, but that lens is playing up. The sort of camera's not reading the pins, so they probably need cleaning or something again. So yeah, I'm going to bracket this, then that's going to allow me to crop it into the center there. I'll probably go for a 1x1 shot on this one. So yeah, like I said, I've got some nice side light hitting the side of the trees, making them green moss pop, and hopefully them greens will really stand out. Plus you've got the foreground here's lit up. Now I'm not going to say this is going to work, it's caught my eye, so if this image works then I'll pop it up now. Right, I was walking past here, this caught my eye. This silver tree just leaning into this tree on the right there, full of orange, yellow, green colours. Something about it just catches my eye. I like the dead wood here that just leads up to this silver tree, which stands out, really stands out from the background, which is really dark here. I also like this paving here that just goes off round the corner there on the edge of the frame. Yeah, how it's going to work, I have no idea. Sometimes what you see doesn't actually come out in your image, but yeah, I'm gonna try a shot of this because it catches my eye, and hopefully that silver tree will really stand out within the shot. I'm going portrait on this. Yeah, it's just a shame that the sky is really blue. That's the only problem, but got some nice light spilling on the leaves as well, so yeah, hopefully that'll be a nice shot. I kind of like this kind of lone dead tree plonked right here, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. I don't know why it's catching my eye. I'm going to try it, but what I'm going to do is focus on that, and I think try and really soften the background by going at f4. Yeah, I'm going to take a shot. I'm not going to set up and go through the settings. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you'll see the image in a minute. But that does tend to catch my eye, and I like it. So what's catching my eye with this scene is just the colours within it. Right in the foreground here, that light is just making them, forgotten what they're called, the plants right in front of me in the foreground here. The green and yellow, and they are just popping with the light. The background has just got colours everywhere on the floor, within the trees. I like the dark twisted trees too. There's just something about it. Whether it works as an image is something else, but I hope so. So what I've done, I've focused on these plants in the foreground there, gone at f16 so I can get sharpness throughout the image, and yeah, and hopefully get them colours to really pop. Yeah, it's just eye-catching. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's lovely. Full of vibrant colours. I just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So I've come across this old derelict building. I remember coming here before, so I've just accidentally come across it again. I think the last time was in the summer when there was a lot more vegetation around. But yeah, it's got some nice light shining on it. It's a bit harsh, so I've tried to go for a nice wide shot on this one. I've got this branch trees on the right of the frame. I'm trying to get that to fill the right of the frame here. You've got a tree on the left here that sort of canopies the cottage over here above. So and the only way really to try and get a decent shot on this is by bracketing the image. So what I've gone for is your normal one under and one over. I've gone at f11 ISO 100. I've focused to this point over here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to crop in or not, I don't know, but yeah, ISO 100, f11, 1 each end on that one. So whenever you come down into woods, whether you've been there before or you're not too sure of the area, just take your time and take things in, because sometimes if you're just walking through and looking for something, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to look, stay in one area, look around, take it all in, and shapes will come. You'll start seeing shapes and unusual things, and then take your time and work with it and try and, you know, make a composition from it. Right, and that's what we're going to do now for the last shot, is do something different, something unusual that you just walk by normally, and probably use shapes. So yeah, that was the derelict cottage, and now for the final shot we're going to look for something more intimate, I think. So what's caught my eye here is I've been looking up in the trees, and the sun's just putting some nice side light on that silver sort of tree, and it's just popping up there. I was wanting a 70mm lens, but I've tried to get that 28 to 70 lens to work. It's just not working. So I put the nifty 50 on. I'm gonna bracket so I can crop later on in post, because I want a 1:1 square crop on this. So yeah, I'm looking at the shapes where the light is hitting on the tree and trying to work a composition, a nice 1:1 composition from the light within the trees there. So that's the idea for this shot. So ISO 100, bracketing 1 each end, going at f8. So what I've done with this is I'm thinking of possibly a black and white, really abstract sort of shape of chaos. It's different. It looks good on the back of the viewfinder, and I don't think that you'd actually notice it was the back end of a tree, but it will make a nice black and white image. That's what I'm seeing here behind the camera. So I've gone at f8, I've focused right to the center. I'm using the nifty 50. The edges are nice and dark because I've got the sort of grass bits on right on the edge and kept the sort of wood right at the center like chaos, and I'll probably do a vignetting around the edges for unusual abstract black and white colour. Yeah, I think this will be unusual and that'll work. So that's what I was saying really about getting out in the woods, taking your time, and just looking for something simple, things like this that are unusual but still make good images. So yeah, this is going to be the last one on this vlog, so I'll pop it up now. So I think that's it for this vlog, down in the woods. I hope you enjoyed it. If you ever fancy a one-to-one before Christmas, inbox me, and yeah, I'm doing one-to-ones in Snowdonia, Anglesey, around this area. So if you're interested, just drop me a message. I have got workshops, one at the end of this month which is fully booked, and hopefully doing another workshop the end of next January with a maximum of 6. So we'll have more details further on with that one. So yeah, and that's it from the woods. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please do subscribe, because the amount of people that watch my channel who don't subscribe, there are loads, and you know, if you just did subscribe, it'd help this channel a lot to move further along, so I would appreciate it. So yeah, so until next week, thanks for watching and bye.